think you're for your first, Brandon. Okay. We are back. We are back finally. Yeah, so we changed the day. I was kind of I was feeling a little bit under the weather and I was like, "Oh no, is this me getting sick? I haven't been sick in a while." No, it turns out it's just allergies. So, I might be a little sniffly. It's just allergies. Nord will be here if he can get here, but he was kind of feeling kind of meh today too. Um I don't know why I've got allergies today. It's raining outside. Like, I thought you're not supposed to get allergies when it rains outside, but apparently I'm getting allergies when it rains outside. So I don't know what's happening with that and why I'm getting allergies. I hate allergies. Been under the weather for 3 weeks. Turned out you caught COVID. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I'm sorry that you got that. Thankfully, I don't have anything like that. I just have allergies. And I'm kind of a baby, I guess. But we should be okay. I don't have, like, yesterday I had a really bad migraine and I think it was more because of the allergies. But we should be okay, I think. I think we've gotten through the worst of it. Now Nord's not really feeling good and he was dizzy, so he went like back to bed this afternoon and he's still not ready to get up. So if he joins us, he joins us. We are going to be doing some things in Final Fantasy X today. So off stream, I grinded for like, I don't know, quite a bit. When I try to grind, I try to do like 5 sphere levels at a time. I think I got about 20 sphere levels, maybe 25 sphere levels. And I ran into a lady out in the Comlands. It's like the beginning of the Comlands, and I like dueled her with her summons and I got this flower staff. I don't know what it is, but some sort of flower thing. So I went to go look it up to see what it was about because I was like, I don't know what this is about. Apparently we can go get some summons with it. It's like the sisters. I want to do that when we get to the Mount, what is it, Mount Gaga something? I can't remember. But I want to do that, but before we do that, I had found out while looking that up, there's also another summons nearby where we're at in like the Fayth Cavern. So apparently the big hole that was nearby, we can go down there somehow. I don't know, because I didn't do a whole lot of exploring because I didn't want to push like it too much further. Because I also accidentally ran into the arena, monster arena. So I bought capture weapons and all that. I'm sorry, y'all. I just did not record it, but I am letting you know that that's what happened. And we got several sphere levels. But I want to go get Yojimbo first, I think is the name. And then I want to get the sisters. I don't know their name. I just know that it's like, it's three ladies. Oh, allergies are the worst when it rains because the pollen is now blooming. The trees think it is spring when it is not. Oh, maybe that's why I've got it. Yeah, it's really bad. I keep sneezing and I'm just like, why? It's raining. Raining is supposed to clear out things, isn't it? That's what people always say is like, you're supposed to like not get allergies when it rains. But it started raining and then yesterday, and that's when my allergies like stepped in and said, hello, do you remember us? Because I hadn't had allergies in a while. Well, I didn't know I had COVID until the end. I ended up in the ER last Friday because I blacked out. Oh my gosh, at the vet when I took my 90-pound puppy to get his annual shots. I feel a little better now. I'm glad you feel a little bit better. I hope everything is okay. And you didn't spread it. Like, oh my gosh. COVID's not fun. COVID's not fun. I have done my best to stay away from it for a while now. Anyways, let's get started on our game here. So when we left off, I was grinding in the Comlands, and I'm finished with that. And as I told you, I found out about the arena, the monster arena, and we ran into that one lady, and we fought her summons, and then I found out about how we can get other summons, and that's what we're going to try to work on tonight. I don't know if we can get both of them done tonight or not, but we're going to do our best. And the first thing we're going to do is work on maybe Yojimbo is kind of what I'm thinking. So tonight is episode 12, stream number 896. We're coming right up along to the 900 streams mark. So we're gonna go adopt us some more summons, I think, to do. It was already spread since the oh, okay. Like, I still, like, I am like one of the few people that I still wear masks out in public because I don't want to get sick. So when I started not feeling well yesterday, I was kind of concerned. I was like, did I maybe happen to catch it or something? I don't go out that often, but I did have to go to the grocery store, and I'm like, could it have happened? But no, it's just allergies, thankfully, because I don't feel terrible or anything like that. I think yesterday was just starting up of the allergies because of the bad headache. I get really bad migraines a lot of times, and they're just allergies. But it sucks because it's like all around my eyes, and even my eyeballs will hurt. Okay, let me put up a link to our stream here over on Blue Sky so I can get that out of the way. I can't wait until there's like a bot that like they're working on, so that way you don't have to like do this manually every time. And I can't wait for them to get that going, because then I don't have to do this manually before we actually. Okay. Because I have to, like, guess, like, yeah, sure, we're going to be streaming for 3 hours. Sometimes we stream more, sometimes we stream less, but the goal is 3 hours. Okay, let's jump into the game, y'all. Hi, Dale. It's good to see you. The flu has been bad, too, this year. Oh, really, Brandon? I didn't know that. So, is the flu going around with everyone? Because I did not know that at all. Thankfully, we don't have, like, young kids, so it's a little bit easier for us to, like, not catch anything, you know what I'm saying? So, goal today, I don't know if you heard Dale, so I'm going to try to get a summons for Yuna, and then I think it's Yojimbo, and then I'm going to try to get the sisters. I don't know if I can get it done in one stream, we'll see. But I found out about it because, I ran into, because I was grinding out here, and I ran into the other summoner lady that was out here, and then like I challenged her against her with her summons, and we got I don't know if it's like a flower scepter or something, and I found out that can be used at her temple, which I haven't seen her temple yet, but that's gonna come later after I go capture the fiends from Mount Gagazet. But we're gonna do Yojimbo first, since I think we're kind of close to Yojimbo, because I was told it was in the Cavern area, so I'm guessing like where the like hole is. And I haven't discovered everything around this area because I tried really hard not to like go into unknown territory. But hopefully we can get it done this stream. I think we're ready. I did a lot of grinding. I would say that we got about 20 sphere levels in total. It might have been like a little bit more, but pretty much 20. Which honestly wasn't easy, and I was kind of super annoyed at the time because I was like, wow, this took me forever. just like I had to do like a whole day's worth of just doing for like 10 sphere levels. And this is like not, so you can actually turn on like, I guess the auto battle stuff, but I did not turn on the auto battle stuff. I don't really want to do that, so because I don't know how it works, and I like actually doing it myself. But maybe I should. Maybe that would like speed things up. No help. What do you mean no help? I had to I looked it up because I wanted to know what the flower thing that one lady CB gave me was for. Because I didn't know. And when I looked it up, I found out about Yojimbo. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get them. So, I guess I did cheat a little bit because I gave myself some help. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It'll be okay. I would like to get the other summons. I like getting the summons. Because I'm not like really trying to get like all the abilities that Kamari can do. Because I always forget that Kamari can lance it. So I figured we'll at least try to get as many of the summons as we can for Yuna. At the very least. Okay, let's get this poison off of Waka. Oh, I thought I was on Waka. I keep doing that. So as you can see, Waka's hitting a little bit harder because I did take the time to do that. Let's get out Riku. So Nord is not going... Well, I don't know. Nord might show up. We'll see. Nord wasn't feeling very good earlier, so we'll see. Show up. On y'all. I'm trying to like turn my speakers down because the game is kind of screaming at me.
Let's end this.
I think he'll be okay. I'm not sure what it is. I did yesterday. I wasn't here because I thought I was coming down with something. It just turns out to be freaking allergies. I had a pretty bad headache, and it's just allergies because today I'm just sneezing a lot and sniffling a lot. So it's like, it's nothing really bad. I think Nord, it might be something similar too. It's either that or just his Nord, like he just tends to like have some issues every now and then. But he will probably be all right. It's probably, he's been waiting on some medication too that he has a new doctor, and so the new doctor doesn't really seem to know how the VA system and medication stuff works, so he hasn't been sending out medication in a timely manner. That might be why too. I don't think it's anything to worry about as of yet. So, CB, I did run into the monster arena, and all it was some old guy in front of like a tent. So that's all it was. I ran into it when I was grinding.
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go.
Okay, I do not know how we're gonna get down here, so I'm just gonna kind of go out here towards the hole. I know that there was a guy that I haven't talked to out here somewhere too, because I kind of stayed away from that whole area because I didn't know if it would start something with the game or not. And then I did try to, like, I tried to get some improved weapons, like put some stuff on my team's weapons, but I didn't really like what because I want to get like plus 10% magic or 20% magic or like strength or whatever, but it wasn't letting me. So I think that like I just don't have good enough weapons yet. So I decided I was just going to hold off on doing that. I don't know if that's a smart way to do it, because I was like, I know it's like mid-game, but maybe we should just maybe we should improve our weapons a little bit. But after looking at it, I'm just like, I don't think it's worth putting like using our math and putting like 5% on. I don't want to deal with these ones, but we'll have Yuna deal with them. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. That's wrong one. Or the black mat. Nay, nay. Nay, nay, nay. Hi, Nord. Are you coming back or are you going back to bed? Nay, 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 nay. Nay. Nord might be joining us, y'all. Nay, nay, nay. Nay. I don't need that on, sorry. I put on the pup cam before I started. I don't know if y'all saw the pup cam, but our puppies are running around in little jackets because I don't know what it is. I feel it's really cold. Like we've had colder days, but I don't know. The house has just felt really, really cold to me like the last 2 days too. And then I've been dealing with allergies. I'm like, what the heck? And it rained yesterday too. And rain is supposed to clear out allergy stuff. Brandon was saying more that it might be because when, you know, it rains and then it kind of like hits the trees and it makes the pollen kind of go like up in the air. That might be why. I'm like, I didn't think about that because you know how everybody always says when it rains it's supposed to clear out stuff so that you don't get allergies? It like did the opposite. You had hail yesterday? Whoa. Whoa. Dang. Yeah, we don't get hail too often. Actually, did we have a... Yes, we did have an overdrive. We don't get hail too often. I'm kind of hoping this year we don't... I have a hard time during early spring here because I feel like the weather's very... kind of gross during early spring. Like, it's still... I'm just like, when it's early spring, I'm ready for actual warm weather, but you never really get actual warm weather in early spring here. Not like a massive hail, but small little pebbles. Third or fourth time seeing it out here so far. Yeah, that sounds about right. When we get hail, that's usually what it is. The small stuff. Unless we're... That's true, Nord, but like we were up in the mountains when that happened to us. We had like golf ball and some softball sized hail when we were like up in the mountains camping. So I guess you can't get down here through here. I was thinking maybe you could get down there from... And that was fun because we didn't have the tent set up. We had to try to set up the tent while it was hailing. We tried to be like next to a tent while we were setting up our next to a tree while we were setting up our tent. And oh my gosh, that was probably that was like one of the most exciting times I think during camping that we've ever had. It's between that and then maybe we forded a river. No, okay, I'm a liar. We had 3 times that was I thought my life might just go away. Was when we had the really bad hail and we didn't have our tent set up. And then when we had when we had to go across the river, we had to ford a river because there was a really bad storm the night before and it had washed out the bridge. And I don't know why we decided we were brave enough to try to ford this river, but there was like another couple that was doing this. I think this was this in Olympic National Park, Nord? I think it was in Olympic National Park. I can't really remember, but the water came up to like my waist and I'm 5'6", so it was really scary. I put like my hiking boots in my bag. I took out my my sandals. And then I brought my hiking poles, and that's kind of how we did it. And then we tried to like go across the river with each other, so like if somebody did get like swept away because of the water, somebody would be there to catch them. But oh my gosh, it was so scary. I was so scared. Like the water was like going so fast that my hiking pole, I went, because I would slowly take one hiking pole up and then put it down and make sure it was like grounded into the ground. It was North Cascades. Okay, thanks for the reminder. I put it down into the ground in the water. And you could like hear my pole like shaking and making like the weird shaking like metal noise because of the water pushing it against it. It was so bad because if you did actually fall, there was no way you could like not just like go off. Like the water would take you. So you had to like cross with somebody next to you, because that was, oh gosh, that was scary. That, and then my third time, I always tell Nord this, but this was Olympic National Park, Nord, because we went camping over on the beach. I don't remember what the name of it is there in Olympic National Park. And there is one spot where you have to climb a rope, and it's basically just a straight up, like complete wall that you have to crawl up on a rope to get up on it. And I could not do it with my backpack. Nord had to actually go back down. Nord did like double duty that day just to go get my backpack. And he also had to do it because we brought our son at the time, and our son was like, I don't know how old our son was. Was our son like teenager or 10, 11? I can't remember. Preteen? I don't remember how old he was when we did that, but yeah. You did double duty that day, Nord. You really, really did. But all three of those times, I probably was like, am I gonna die? He was 9? Really? It was that long ago? Wow. Those were like back in the days when like we didn't have as many physical problems, I guess. Just gonna Bahamut this. Wait. I'm in the wrong menu. Yeah, you gotta understand, I spent like about 4 hours, maybe 5, earlier today to get 5 more sphere levels. So my brain's now like, we've seen this enough. Let's see something else. But the Bahamut cutscene never gets old. So I don't know how much story we're gonna see today, folks, because I really want to go get like more summons for Yuna. So we'll see. And then, but I think maybe when we get to Mount Gagazet, maybe we'll get some more story. I don't know if we can get there today. I'm hoping we can get there today. I'm trying for it. Let's put it that way. Okay, so I don't know what possessed me this weekend, but I decided I was gonna make my ultimate mega list, which is not even done. I don't know, I was possessed. I like had a whole day. I just made a mega list of JRPGs, and there's a few regular RPGs in there too, like not a lot, like but a few that I want us to play on stream. But I started realizing, like, so this might be just a me thing because I haven't really gone out of my way to play a lot of like JRPGs. But I used to always think of JRPGs. Satan, what? I used to. You need JRPG recommendations. I got you. You can recommend them to me. They might be on my list or potentially be going on my list here soon. But I started realizing Because I think that I have been like just unaware because I haven't gone out of my way to play a lot. Because I've kind of been all over the place in the past when I'm playing genres of games. But JRPGs, I used to think they were only turn-based. And I realized when I remember I was talking to y'all about, oh, we're going to play Tales on stream. I'm going to play that with Nord because a lot of the Tales games have co-op. I realized that the Tales games are action, and for some reason, I had thought that they were turn-based. Because I have this bias where I've always thought that JRPG essentially meant it's like turn-based with like the Japanese aesthetic that you get. But I was totally wrong. Like tons of JRPGs are like action. There are so many action JRPGs. I'm like, well, that's going to be really fun because like my reflexes aren't super fast, but I think a lot of the games that I'm putting on my list, I have the ability to turn down the difficulty if I really need to. So I'm not like too concerned about it, but I am super excited about it. And I also, when I was doing that list, I was like, wow, I guess I'm being challenged on my like belief of what a JRPG is, you know? Because I think it's because it's coming from, for me, it's coming from like an old school place of what you think a JRPG is. Because that's the way I have always known it from when I was like younger. It's a fascinating topic actually when digging into the history of what makes a JRPG. Yeah, see, I haven't done a lot of like history digging into it. I just noticed this pattern because I made a spreadsheet. And then I did one of the columns I did because I noticed one of them was action. Because, you know, and I already know Final Fantasy VII, the remake, is action. So I was like, okay, let's do action. Let's do a column for action or turn-based. And I started going through. I was like, holy crap, this is a ton of action. And I have a guess. Maybe you can tell me if this has anything to do with it or not, Dale. But is it because when you do a turn-based game, you have to do so much animation, and like animation work is just really expensive? Is that why so many of the JRPGs are going that way, towards like action? They're just like, are they just cheaper to make? Action games are, at least. Tales games were revolutionary for straying away from turn-based and are a standout entry for that reason. But on that note, action RPGs have a very different feeling than action JRPG hybrid. Gotcha. Thank you, Nord, for gifting the subs. You don't have to do that. Why are you doing that? You don't have to do that, but thank you. You don't have to do that, though. Actually, I don't really want to use Lulu here. And when I was picking up things in the sphere grid for Tidus, we went into Yuna's tree, and I even picked up like cure for Tidus. Actually, it was kind of helpful. It has been helpful. I like having Tidus have like a cure. I think Eastern developers are wanting to cash in on Western market more and more, realizing that Western audiences have grown tired of pure turn-based titles in the last 20 years. I mean, that definitely makes sense that they would think that. I ain't gonna lie, though. I have a lot of nostalgia over turn-based games, and also I don't have quick reflexes, so I really appreciate a good turn-based game. But also, for me, when I game, it's more, for me, it's like about the story. So, turn-based, I really enjoy because of that. But I'm okay with some action. Especially if they let me turn down the difficulty levels if I want. Okay, let's see. You're just going to attack.
That's how it's done.
Nord ran into Final Fantasy... Was it 16? You were watching I don't remember where we saw it, if it was a trailer or something today. And I was like, that looks really cool, doesn't it? And he's like, oh, you realize this is an action game, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I know. It's like how they responded to the lack of difficulty criticism. They got Souls likes. They got Souls likes. You know? So Mana series was fundamental in breaking the barrier between JRPGs and action games, coming in isometric action RPG, and Chrono Trigger is one of the most unique places when it comes to both worlds as well. Was Chrono Trigger action? Because I played Chrono Trigger on stream. I don't remember action. Like, I thought it was like turn-based. But then again, like, it was years ago, so like my memory may be a little faulty. I was looking up some stuff for you. There was a Final Fantasy 16 guide in the background. Oh, okay. It looks really good. I'm hoping I'll be okay with it. Like, my concern comes from two thoughts. Like, are my reflexes quick enough for this? And is it gonna give me motion sickness? Like, if it gives me a motion sickness, it's an automatic, and I can't figure out a way to bypass that. Like, if my motion sickness bands don't do it or something, or messing with the settings doesn't do it, then I will automatically give that to you to play on stream, Nord. Like, for real. I just didn't know. I don't enjoy getting sick from gaming. It's a real bummer when it comes up too, but it does happen from time to time. Chrono Trigger was turn-based, but depending on positioning from the moves you used. Okay. Or dependent on it. Okay. Yeah, we did Chrono Trigger on stream many, many years back. Maybe 5 or 6 years, something like that. Oh, let's see what I got from the hype train. Thanks, Nord. I got emotes. Yo, like emotes. I have Prey on Tidus now too, because I went the route of Yuna in the sphere grid. I should probably look further into the history of JRPGs, because I'm going to be going on basically a JRPG pilgrimage. The funny thing is, despite making this huge mega list, I still feel like there isn't really that many JRPGs. Like, I'm like, is that like I think I have almost nearly all of the Square Enix games. I don't have all the Tales games because right now I'm focused basically on PC as the platform. Maybe later I'll go down the rabbit hole of like retro stuff, but I don't have that equipment right now, so I'm probably not going to do that for a little while. But when I was sitting there doing the mega list, I was just like, I feel like there should be more JRPGs than there really are. And the other thing too is I'm interested in the Trails games as well too, but I don't have those on the mega list yet. Those are probably going to be next on the list. Like, I think I have like just over 100, or maybe it's 119, I can't remember. So it's like a multi-year thing. Trails will take forever. There's like 13 games. Is there 13 games also on PC, CB? Because I don't know enough about the Trails games. There are a ton of the RPG Maker type JRPGs, but among known devs it isn't so much. That's true. There are like a lot of like cute little indie games. I was watching a video that somebody made and they had suggested, I think it was Beloved Rapture, and I had it on my wish list, but I totally forgot about it. And I think it's one of those, I think it's an indie like JRPG Maker type game maybe. But when I think JRPG a little bit like the JRPG Maker game, I played Cosmic Star Heroine. I freaking love that game. I like Zeboyd games. They also made a kind of recent one. It was a couple years back called This Way Madness Lies. And it's like a magical girl Shakespeare JRPG. It's really, really adorable. And I thought they did an excellent job with it. From the same dev that also did Cthulhu Saves the World and Cthulhu Saves Christmas. I find it very interesting that I could dig for a video that had a great deep dive into the history of RPGs and how the divide between Western and CRPGs and JRPGs. Hey, Dale, I would find interest in that. If you want to share it on my in games on Discord, I'd really appreciate it. I will watch it. No, we want her here. Yep, all on PC, all on Steam. Okay, good. And on GOG. Dude, I went into, because of you bringing up GOG and I was making this list, I went into GOG, and even GOG brought up a bunch of different like JRPGs that I had either forgotten about or didn't have on my wish list on Steam. And then one of the ones that I saw was, I think it was Breath of Fire 4 is on sale on GOG right now. And I was like, this looks really good. And I remember hearing this title, but I never did anything with it. And I couldn't find any other Breath of Fire games. I don't know anything about Breath of Fire, but I think that one looks really good as well. I want to play that one, but they don't, I don't think they have it on Steam. Like I could only find like soundtracks or something on Steam. This Way Madness Lies sounds like a Ray Bradbury book. I don't know Ray Bradbury, sorry. 99% of the time you see a game you want, but Zeboyd does really good with his games, so I would definitely. Actually, he did the Nord's telling me that he did the Martian Chronicles and stuff. Anyways, the person who made that game, the dev that made that game, he actually gave us the key so that we could showcase it here on stream, and we played the whole thing, and it was really fun. I freaking had a blast. "99% of the time you see a game you want to add to your wish list, you already have it." That's true, because I have so many freaking games on my damn wish list. I loved Indie Game Collective, but I blame Indie Game Collective for that, because there were so many games during that time added. And now you've got like Steam Next Fest as well too. Like, well, RIP my wish list, but really RIP my memory, you know? Bradbury's most prolific books were Fahrenheit 451, Martian Chronicles, and Something Wicked This Way Comes. Nord, yeah, that's what Nord had told me. Gaming ADHD. Yes, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I honestly, I only take off games if it's like I figure out later that they're definitely not something that I'm gonna vibe with. If I figure that out later, I will go ahead and take them off. but most games don't end up taking off of my wish list.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Yeah, the gaming ADHD ideas feels real to me. Like, the gorge is called the Scar. They say that when the High Summoner cornered Sin tore the earth here asunder with the last of its strength. The High Summoner and Sin struck each other down at the gorge's bottom. Lord Gandalf's sacrifice brought us the calm. Oh, so that's what... Because I kept thinking, like, I don't know what this dude is going to do when I come up across them. They say that when the High Summoner cornered Sin and toward the earth asunder. Okay. So you get... So have you played the Trails games, CB? I wish the dev for Kingdom Come had that type of game is often up my alley. I mean, you can still play. Nord, I have the game if you want to play, because I purchased it when it was like $3 or something like that. But if you want to play it, I mean, it's just sitting in my thing, because I had purchased it beforehand before I'd heard the dev was kind of problematic. Oh, Dale, thanks for posting that. I will definitely watch that when I get a chance. You played the OG one? The demo for the remake and the part of the second one. Did you enjoy the OG one? Absolutely, it ends on a huge cliffhanger. Oh my gosh. So, did you, when you went to, you said you played part of the second one, did you at least get the cliffhanger resolved? Because I would have a hard time not ending with a cliffhanger and then you wanting to see what happens next. Cliffhangers? They I don't know. I enjoy a good cliffhanger, but if I can't get to it right away, oh my gosh, I can't stop thinking about it. So it's like, I gotta start the second one. You never finish. Okay. You suffered from burnout. Hey, that happens. I understand that. I've had that happen before. What do you do? What do you all do? Like, what? Oh gosh. Okay, so I did the wrong one. So what do y'all do if you get like gaming burnout? What helps y'all? I'm curious. Because for me, I go play something else until I feel like I can come back to whatever it was that like burnt me out. Or sometimes I take a complete break from gaming altogether when because I have had gaming burnout before. I think, honestly, with how much I played WoW, that's when I probably got like gaming burnout the most, was when I was obsessed with WoW. Could you read Dale's from where Dale was at Nord to me? Oh, nice. I'm really interested in how I want to hear about like the overlap between like CRPGs and JRPGs. Because I remember when like Nord was really big into JRPGs. I think that's when I was like starting to become big into CRPGs because of like Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale. So I'm kind of interested in that, but yeah. I moved to a different genre of game. I think that's like actually really good advice, is like move to a different genre of game, especially if you don't want to like stop gaming. Sometimes I completely stop gaming and focus on, because sometimes it's just straight up like I say like gaming's mainly the story for me, but I guess it's not really true, because in my free time, although I haven't been doing it a lot lately, I think it's because I don't know what it is. I'm hyper focused right now on like very story oriented games and JRPGs. But usually in my free time, I play things like Slay the Spire, Vampire Survivor. You know, like there's no story. It's just gameplay. So I'm not like, yeah, it's only about the story. I'm not. It's just right now hyper focused. I don't really want to deal with this dude. So we're going to flee. Genre switch has always been enough for you, Nord. I remember you got really burnt out after playing MMOs, especially like Warhammer Online. And I remember you taking a big long break during that time too. Maybe it was not the game, maybe it was more like the community, but still. Like move from RPGs to FPS. Oh, you can play FPSs. I am so jealous. I can't play an FPS. I can play like maybe some third-person shooters that are a little slow, or have VATs like Fallout. Let's see. Actually, let's bring in Waka. Like I always I have friends who play FPS. One of my friends, a friend of the community, the native chick, she also streams and she plays lots of FPSs. I'm always jealous because I'm just like, it looks fun, but I can't do it. Yeah, I remember that Nord from Warhammer Online. Around the time it takes me to finish an RPG, Warframe usually has some content update. Hey, it's nice to have a game that's on rotation, right? My problem is like, I think I might have too many games on rotation, like, because I have a lot of interests. Nord was just telling me that we had a friend who passed actually during COVID because he had really bad asthma and he got it back in 2020, and he actually wanted to play Warframe with us. I did not know anything about Warframe, but I didn't know it was a first-person shooter either, because if it was, I wouldn't be playing it. Ah. You put in maybe 5 hours? Has a pretty long tutorial. Is it a 5-hour tutorial? There's a joke that once you beat a certain quest, the tutorial is over. And that quest is like 3/4 of the way through the map. Yeah, one of our longtime friends was apparently into Warframe. I don't know how I'm supposed to get down into this cavern. I'm just... I have no idea. I guess I should be okay with it because at the same time we're getting some grinding in, which is probably we should be doing anyways, I guess. I think I'm going to use like a soft on him just to get it off of him. Felt like Fluid and Snappy had similar vibes to Destiny, but felt much faster to get into. Yeah, Nord, you do tend to do... it's either grand strategy or you do like some RTS or turn-based tactics stuff. Although I know that you don't always go RTS because you're saying you don't feel like you're fast enough for RTS. That's what you always say. Like these kids who play StarCraft 2.
Farewell.
Yeah, don't they like... Don't like the competitive ones who like are doing StarCraft 2, don't they say like what their clicks per minute are or something? I don't know. When they're doing it, isn't that like a big deal when it comes to RT? APM, okay. Yeah. 150 plus APM. Please give me a pause button and then I can do it. Like, I can't be doing this. That's why I've been like so scared of doing those kinds of games. Nord will sometimes be like, "Hey, we can co-op this," and I'm just like, I don't know. You'll have to do everything. No, Nord. Nord just asked you running towards red. I'm looking for an area to get down in this cavern, but because I think the red is towards Mount Gagazet because that's the actual thing I think that they want us to do. I have to go to Gagazet, but I want to get down in this cavern because there's somehow I think we're supposed to be like go against a boss. I didn't read all of the details. Yeah, you can look it up if you want. I didn't read all the details. I just know that I just know where I stopped was to get Yojimbos, you had to go down in the cavern. And I think you have to beat a boss or something. I don't know. Because I just kind of like glanced over it. Because I want to try to get as many of Yuna summons as possible. I don't know if it's going to be helpful or not, but just because I really like the summons and I like seeing the cutscenes, so I want to get all of them so I can see all the cutscenes. Gotta follow the arrow. The red one or the... Okay. You gotta go... But I thought it was in the cavern, not towards Mount Gagazet. Don't go directly at it, okay. I don't know. Dart will get it or not. I have 600 and like something. 720,000, 21,000 gil now. Okay. I know there's a temple on this map too, but I'm not concerned about the temple because before we go to the temple, I know we have to do capturing over in Gagazet for the sisters, and then we have to come back. So I actually read the stuff up on that one because I didn't know what this thing that lady gave me was, and I wanted to know. Great thing about Warframe is any other weapons can be gotten by grinding. Only thing you have to pay for is cosmetic. Ooh, I like that. Although I have a really hard time focusing on grinding sometimes. That's the real truth. Oops, I thought I was focused on it. I'm not completely paying attention, y'all, so... I probably should.
Enough.
So as you can tell, we're hitting quite a bit harder. That's what, like, 20 or 25 spirit levels did for me. Okay, I'm gonna go... I'll go start going towards the green. I think before we get to the green, we'll do one more save, and then we'll... Or not green, the red. Oh my god, I'm going the wrong. Yeah, Nord, read what... Could you read what you were saying to me? Oh my gosh, Nord, what you're saying about grand strategy games is so true. Because, okay, I'm not a huge grand strategy game player, but I really like Stellaris, and I really like Crusader Kings 2. Or Crusader Kings 3, rather. I didn't play CK2, I did play CK3 as well. What do you mean? I didn't play CK2. No, I meant CK2. Nord said, do you mean as well? No, but I feel like I love that game is like hard to completely understand, but at the same time very interesting and fun and dramatic. Like, it's so, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's just so good. But now if you gave me a game like Hearts of Iron or what's the other one, like Europa, I don't understand those at all. Like, those aren't interesting to me either. Like, they're the most confusing, most boring games to me that I have ever known. And I know you like those games. I'm not meaning to, like, I get it, but I don't understand the like for it because it's just like, I guess it's just not my thing. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But if you want to like talk about like Stellaris or CK3, I wouldn't say I was good at that, but I really loved it because it felt kind of like, it's like political drama. And in CK3, I felt like a lot of the political drama seemed similar to like Game of Thrones to me. And so that felt fun. And then in Stellaris, it felt like the political drama that you get if you know, like, the Star Trek universe kind of thing. I think Stellaris is a little easier to understand than CK3. I think CK3 feels a little bit more complicated, but that might be different now because when I played it, there wasn't like a million DLCs for the game, and now there's like a whole bunch of DLCs for the game. So, what do we want out here? Okay, let's bring Titan. Yes. It is often said the best Game of Thrones game is CK3 mod. There, yeah, I don't know why I'm not like a big modder person. Like, I don't really like to mod games. I like to play. I think it's because they always update games and it breaks the mods, and it's kind of annoying. So that's probably one of my big reasons for it. But also kind of like want to experience the base game. I'm not against mods. I don't know. It's because I want a continuity. You know what I mean? Like I want it to be I want to experience the original game before I add on mods, so I have an idea of what the original game is. But I'm also like that weirdo who doesn't like to have mods for World of Warcraft. Although when I raided, I had like a ton of mods because it just, I guess it makes things easier. I don't think it necessarily makes things easier, but if you're in a raiding guild, like it's expected of you to have mods. The same as set of Star Trek games in Stellaris. Oh, really, Nord? Do you know that they had... I don't know if y'all are interested in these kinds of games or not, like the grand strategy games or whatever, but they had a grand strategy game that was kind of similar to Stellaris. That I don't remember the name of it, but it was a like Star Trek grand strategy game. Really got a lot of hate. People were like not happy with the game. I don't know why. Because I haven't played it, so I can't personally say. But I kind of want to get the game if it ever gets like super cheap, just so I can play it and know for myself whether I liked it or not. Because I saw some people that were like, I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be. Like they actually like the game. So I don't know. Which, having said that, we're on my favorite topic, y'all. It's called video games. But having said that, there is a new game that just came out. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but it just came out. It's Star Trek Voyager. It's like I played the demo. It's really good. It's kind of on the pricey side right now. Like I don't know if it's really worth the amount, and I think they put out like a day one DLC that you have to purchase. So a lot of it like kind of pissed off a lot of people. But anyways, if you really like Star Trek, like I do, I really like Star Trek. I played the demo. They have a demo, by the way, so y'all can play that and decide if you like the game too that way. I really enjoyed the demo. And in fact, if you are a fan of Voyager, they have a lot of the stuff happening in the game that actually happened in the series. And they didn't have this in the demo, but I saw in today there was a trailer. They showed Tuvix, and I was like, oh, so they're going to do the Tuvix thing. So, yes, CB. Yes. Like, the demo was actually really fun. I really liked it. So, it's kind of like a roguelite a little bit as well, too. It's really fun. Story is really good. They took a lot of the stories directly from the series, so... It was just kind of a nice, fun way to explore the story. If you're a fan. Voyager is Nord's favorite Star Trek series. Mine's TNG. I would say my second favorite is DS9. My dad's favorite was DS9 because I used to watch Star Trek with my dad. And the running gag was always us arguing about if TNG or DS9 was better, but it wasn't like a real argument because I really liked DS9 as well too. But that was before my dad passed. We watched all of the Star Treks. We also watched all the Doctor Who's they had at the time. Although we did skip over a lot of the Matt Smith stuff, we watched quite a bit of the Matt Smith, but he wasn't a big fan of the Matt Smith Doctor, and I'm not really either. I don't know why. I didn't vibe with Matt Smith. Which I know I know a lot of people do, which if you do, it's fine. It's just not my thing. Never forget Armada, the Star Trek RTS. Is that the, like, older one, CB? I think I seen someone play that on YouTube. Like, I believe. And I think he plays, like, other retro games. Even though, like, I don't know how old that one is. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Is that one, like, how old is that one? Back on discs. Okay, okay, so that wasn't, it isn't 2000, Nord's saying? Okay, so, yeah, I just recently found out about Armada because of someone playing it on YouTube. I see Kamari with no... Is Kamari supposed to suck? I'm just bringing it up because when I went leveling, he was always the... Like, I never... Like, I really hated leveling him. I feel like he feels super slow to me. I don't feel like he's fun to play with. I don't know. But I forced myself to, like, put him in the group. And I would make sure we had a healer and another person to back him up just so we can get him leveled. But dang. Let's get Yuna in here so we can, like, heal poor Lulu. Great, it's not enough. Sir, do you mind? So if it's on discs, is it on it's on in 2000? Is that PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2? I don't remember when PlayStation 2 came out. God, I really want to get a PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. We need to dig up our PlayStation 3. PC, okay. You can get it through GOG? Dang, I might go back to GOG. I might go back to GOG. Just for that. I'm so glad GOG is a thing, to be honest. Wait. We're going the wrong way. I keep going back towards the white square. Just force a habit from all the grinding I did. I'll be honest, I didn't like Waka so much when I first got him, but I feel like Waka is extremely strong right now. I'm like really happy with him as a character. Sins of Solar Empire has some good mods for Star Trek as well. I have like a Star Trek adventure game, not an old school one. It's like newer, like a choose your own adventure kind of game. And I think we're gonna play that this year. I thought I was gonna have it on stream until I decided, oh, I'm going hardcore into like JRPGs. But I think I'm gonna, on my own free time, I think I'm gonna play that game because I've been waiting to get into it.
Enough. No time to waste. Let's go.
Thanks, Dad. Careful there. Nord is getting into one of those prepackaged salads. I almost freaking spilled it. I got a little bit. My heart dropped a little bit.
Farewell.
There's a Star Trek Baldur's
No time to
Gate-esque
waste. Let's
game.
go.
Really? I didn't know that. Jeez, I need to go do some more research. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about how, like, I wish that there were as many Star Trek games as there are Star Wars games. Like, I like Star Wars, but I like Star Trek way more. I feel like Star Trek is like peak. I don't know. Let's get Titus in here. Peak science fiction series. Although I guess Star Wars is not technically just, I guess, you know, it's more like, what is it? Like a space opera. Like, I guess not really science fiction, but kind of science fiction. You don't think it's a necessary distinction? But they both have like really different vibes, I guess. Actually, let's do Star Wars is definitely firmly science fiction, but its storytelling devices and modeled differently. Yeah, I think that's a good way to describe it, Dale. Star Trek Away Team, okay. Do they have it on GOG? Please tell me they have it somewhere on PC. Probably take some time after this battle to heal everyone. I've been just trying to get to the red. Hey. Star Trek Away Team. Or can you please, like, send me, like, a message on Discord or something so that way I don't forget that? If it's not on PC, I'll have to hunt it down and see, like, if it's on, like if it's on a console, I still want to know because eventually I'd like to get some old school consoles anyways. I remember old point-and-click Star Trek games from the early 90s that were pretty fun, and I haven't played anything else, though. I have thought about trying... They have some of those that I think you might be talking about, Dale, on Steam. I've thought about trying those, but I don't know. I don't know.
Summons from Lord Seymour. Come with us.
It was released on GOG? Okay.
We have nothing to discuss with Maester Seymour.
Yeah, so out of our way.
Lord Seymour's commands must be obeyed. You will come.
I warn you. The Maester doesn't need you alive.
Ooh, it's an Earth one, huh? Zork. Point and click text editor. Yeah, Nord always tells me about Zork. I think he liked that one too. Eh. Try this. Woo! I was scared. I knew this big guy would hit hard. Hey. If he's Earth, what is... It hits Earth hard. What's the opposite of Earth? Is there anything? I don't know. No. So maybe it's like poison? No, this is not Earth. What is it? What is it? I don't know if Lulu can hit this one very hard or not. Let's find out if this will do anything. Immune. Okay. So much for that. Maybe we just need to do it this way. Got anything that might work on this? Maybe the armor thing that Dad has could work. And let's go Dark Buster. Can we put it to sleep? I don't know. Immune. Okay. Sir, I'm just trying to see if you what you can take. I feel like we gotta bring in Yuna just because I need to heal Waka. Lowers enemy strength. Lowers enemy. Let's do power break and see if that'll do anything for us. Immune. Okay, never mind. Not do what I thought it would do. Okay. Fetus. I guess I could just be attacking it and work on healing, but I like to try things. I don't want him to sit there at a low health. I'm just gonna make him do this. Oh wow, you're not hitting for crap on him. Ooh, Waka. That's not good, Waka. I don't know if I want to bring him up. I want to... Whew, I don't know. Let's, because I'm scared of getting hit on Yuna. Do protect on Yuna first. I'm so scared. So scared. Okay. Life. Wonder if a reflect would work on this dude or he'd be immune to it. Damn, not hitting very hard right now. Maybe he does need to use his skill for armor break. Okay. Protect on Waka. Maybe I should have put on Arin with how low he is. Oh gosh. There we go. You know what? I'm going to take a mega potion so that 2 of them can get healed back up. I wonder if Reflect would work on. Let's see if we got. Oh, regen might be a good one too. Target reflects spells. Oh, it's spells. Okay, so it's not physical. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'll look at chat like when I get done with this fight. I guess I could stop right now and look at it. When people talk about how FF7 has so many discs, back in the day you were sitting there playing Zork. Zork has more than FF7. FF7 was like 4 discs including install. I don't want to know how many floppies it'd take to play FF7. Kidding me? Is it expecting us to hit it with like why does it have the elemental stuff? I don't know. I guess it thinks we're gonna use a spell against it. Maybe we should start getting let's see. I have been because of the addition. Roger Wilco. Face quest mentioned in my year of the good Lord 2026. I know nothing about Space Quest. Okay. I guess we didn't dispel whatever it was I thought we needed to dispel. Ooh. Getting my girl here. I don't really like that. I'm old as dirt. Hey now. Hey now. You're just wise. You're just wise, CB. Dirt's not wise. You're wise. I grew up on old games. See, you're 30. You're fine. You're not old. You're fine. Fine. Like, you just get wiser. Okay? Dirt's not wise. You're wiser. There is like a thing on him. Maybe I should try dispelling it again, but it doesn't seem like I can dispel it. Oh, here's a dispel. I tried using it sooner. I probably should have healed Waka, but let's dispel. Waka, if you die, I guess you die. You die? I guess I'm rezzing you? Oh, I'm rezzing Aron. Yikes. Let's definitely heal my girl here. Satirical parody sci-fi point-and-click game. Oh, okay. Heavily referenced Star Trek a ton. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Does it still have something on it? Should we dispel again? Miss. Ah. What do we got on him? I feel like maybe we should use Phoenix down and get Aron up. Pick up, Dad. Not up again. Okay. Woohoo! I guess I'll have to check out Space Quest. It sounds fun. Is this the way I want to go?
This isn't the way in?
That way leads down into the valley.
Wow, you know your way around,
Thanks,
yeah?
man.
Huh?
I'm guessing this is down into the cavern. Save over here. I thought I saw a person. No. Before I go that way, I want to look all around. That's a new enemy character. No, it's not new. Just a different color, I think. Okay. Let's I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Orin. I thought it was going to get the other one. Sorry, Orin. My bad. I'm having a hard time with, like, selecting Orin. Except for the one time I didn't want to, like, select him. And I don't know how I selected him. Okay. There's a cursor, and it's just not, like... Okay, go this way, maybe. What about down? Nope. That will only go that way. Oh, I'm on him now. Okay. Okay, and then let's go Waka. Yeah, that perspective makes me like think that it's not on Waka. Or not on, or like depending on like where the character's at, sometimes I can't tell. Is it this way? Or do I gotta go that way? Her little bye-bye. I don't like having Riku in formation to start out with, so we're going to change her. Maybe Titus. Heal Oron. Actually, right by the sink.
Where are we? The Fayth is inside. As are the fiends.
Hey, this where...
Where? What?
That was my way
The
out.
summoner I
Hey,
guarded
there's that
on my
person
first
I was looking
pilgrimage
for. Walking
died
by.
here. Yuna, let's go. The Fayth awaits.
I hope this is the right way. I don't really know. Hopefully this is the right way, Nord. It's like, because there was the other way there was stuff and there's a person. You want to look it up? Oh well, I guess we're doing it. We're already here. What is this? Oh yeah, that's right. We saw those before. Oh, these are new. That's a new creature on the right. A little scary, but okay. Let's do cheer. Beep. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, nay, nay. Oh, no, no, no. He got hit pretty hard. He might actually need a potion over just a cure.
Enough.
Okay. How many of you played the Genesis D&D game? Oh, I know what you're talking about because I got it on Steam, but I never played on Genesis, so... Wait, wait, wait. Where did I come? Okay. Maybe Yuna can... Not Yuna, sorry. Riku. I don't know what it's called. I think it's like... I think it might be like D&D game. I don't know. A generic... Is it Warriors of the Eternal Sun? I don't know. I know they have it on Steam. I don't know what the name of it is, though. Norton just got up to take the dogs outside, so he probably can answer that. I think he played it. I think we talked about this the other day, and he was saying he had played it on arcade with some friends. What was I doing? Ugh. Dang, Waka, you hit pretty hard there.
It's over.
Good job, teamwork. Nay, 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 nay. Okay, let's go down the scary cavern. I do. Kind of feels a little alien-esque to me. Oh, now we get pretty lizards. Okay. Nay, 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 nay. Holy cow! Seriously? Okay. But just stop beating up on Waka. I guess beat up on Orin. Oh, seriously? Okay. Gonna have to get Waka here. What the hey? Big annoying. That's annoying. Is that what it was called, Nord? Yeah, I was telling them that I think we had talked about this. Oh, great. And that you had played this on arcade or something with your friends back in the day. No, it was a different D&D game. Okay, never mind then. Then I don't know the D&D game you're talking about then. I just assumed. let's bring Yuna in because Waka needs a bigger heal than what Tidus can provide.
It's over.